Hi guys, it's Molly, and today I have a new mini band workout for you. I have posted several mini band workouts on this channel before, and you all seem to really love them. So today I wanted to give you some new, fresh ideas of what you can do with these mini bands. This will be a total body workout, so let's get started. Alright, before we get to those mini bands, I want to make sure that you are warm. So go ahead and take a wide stance, and let's reach side to side. We are starting with a super quick warm-up. I just want to get that blood flowing so you are ready to go once we start using those mini bands. I'm really excited to share this workout with you because there are lots of new exercises that I think you guys are going to absolutely love. Go ahead and lunge side to side. Mini bands are one of my favorite pieces of equipment because they are so versatile. We are doing a total body workout today, so you will see that you can use these bands to work your legs and your arms and your core. You can work everything. Go ahead and reach side to side. Mini bands are also great because they are so small and easy to carry that you can travel with them. Anytime I go anywhere, I always bring these mini bands with me. And I know it's the summertime, so many of you are probably traveling, and this is going to be the perfect workout to do in your hotel room, or you can still do it at home, at your apartment, or wherever life takes you. Let's go ahead and jog in place. Again, super quick warm-up. We're not doing anything too crazy today. Warm-up wise. We are going to do some crazy stuff with these mini bands though, so get excited. Let's move into a butt kick, bringing those heels to your butt. Just want to get that heart rate up a little bit, maybe start to sweat some. Those are both very good things. Keep it going. And let's do a few front kicks and then we'll be ready to go. Push those heels forward and feel like you're about to kick down a door. Just shaking out those muscles, getting them nice and warm. Two more, last one. Very good. Now that we're feeling a little bit warmer, let's go ahead and grab these resistance bands. For the first exercise, I'm going to have you use two bands. You're going to put a lighter one around your thighs and a little bit heavier one around your ankles. We are going to be using several different resistance bands in today's workout. Most mini bands come in packs of 3, 4, or even 5, so they should all have different resistances, usually light, medium, heavy. So I would put a medium one around your thighs and a heavy one around your ankles right now. And we are going to start with some squats. So I want you to take your feet wider than hip width apart. We're doing this double banded squat here. It's going to make you feel your legs so much. So let's get into this. Drop it down and lift it up. Sit your hips back, push through your heels, and squeeze your glutes at the top of this movement. Adding these bands are going to engage your glutes a lot more, as well as your outer thigh muscles. Just make sure you're squatting low as you can go, and as you get warmer, you should get deeper and deeper into these squats. I have about 14 different exercises for you today. There will be a mix of lower body and upper body, so we're going to make everything burn. Keep this going. Let's do 4 more squats like this, and then we will add some arms to this. 2 more, and 1 more. Very good. Go ahead and grab another resistance band, and let's add a shoulder press to this squat. So you're going to bring that band around your wrists, and I want you to focus on pushing that band out. Throughout this whole movement, you are trying to separate your arms as much as you can. Feel that resistance. Make it challenging for you. Bring those hands to your shoulders. Press them apart. Squat down and keep them separated as you press. You're down and shoulder press. This type of shoulder press is going to feel a lot different than it does when you use dumbbells or a barbell because you're engaging your muscles in a different way. You're pressing out and up, and the resistance is going to change as you bring your hands closer and further apart. Keep it going though. If you don't have mini bands, you can do these exercises with dumbbells or without any equipment, if that works best for you. But I highly recommend getting some of these mini bands because, again, they are so versatile and really fun to work with. Whew, shoulders are burning now. Let's do 3 more. 2 and 1. Awesome, you guys. We're going to make our way down to plank position. However you can get there with these 3 bands on. Sometimes it's easier just to jump into it. We are going to do plank steps. So I want you to step your left hand out to the side and center. Then your right hand out to the side and center. Now the left foot and the right foot. And keep that going. Left hand, left foot, right foot. You're just alternating each hand and each foot steps on its own. Keep your shoulders stacked over your wrists. You're really going to start to feel those shoulders during this plank, especially after those shoulder presses. But I want you to push through it. Stay strong. When your muscles start to burn, it doesn't mean that you should quit. It just means that this is working and you're feeling those muscles. Keep your core engaged and keep your butt down. I want to see those perfect planks. You can always choose to just hold plank and not step those hands and feet, or you can drop down to your knees and just work the arms, if that is best for you. But let's do one more round of all of this. Those hands, those feet, and stand up. Very good, you guys. You can take that band off of your wrists. We'll get back to it in a second. Right now, we're just going to work those legs with some squat walks. I want you to separate your feet so they're, again, about hip width apart, maybe a little bit wider. And you're going to squat down. It doesn't have to be a super deep squat. I just want you pushing those hips back, dropping your chest a little bit, and keeping your core engaged. Knees are bent slightly, and we're going to walk 4 times to the side. So you step 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we're going to go back 2, 3, 4, and just keep that going. We're going to change up the number of steps and the tempo here, but right now just stick with these 4 walks side to side. This double banded walk, again, is just going to make those legs burn. You're working those outer thighs and those glutes a lot. You may also feel your hamstrings. Anything in your legs right now is fair game. But I want you pushing those hips back so you don't feel your quads too much. You mainly want to feel the back side of your leg. And again, we're still doing 4 steps, but I may be counting incorrectly. Just do your 4 steps. Good. And let's go ahead and change this up now. We're going to do 2 steps each way. 1 and 2 and back for 2. Now it is really starting to burn. If you aren't feeling this yet, you probably aren't using a heavy enough resistance band. So grab something heavier and really challenge yourself. If you want to make the most out of this workout, you need to be pushing yourself. So challenge yourself with the resistance of that band. And as you get stronger, you will need heavier and heavier bands. And there's no particular resistance band brand that I love. I've tried about 1 million, and all of the mini bands have always been fine. So if you go on Amazon and look up some mini bands, you will find something. But I'll go ahead and link what brand I'm using today in the description box below. Let's switch this up again and do 1 step each way. So step to side. That is it. You're stepping as wide as you can go. You're keeping your knees out Don't let those bands pull your knees in. Keep pushing them out. You can do this. Yes, you guys. For 4 and 3. Step even further. 2 and 1. Very good, you guys. Wow, that burns. I'm going to have you take off the band from your ankles, and you're going to pick up that arm band that we were using before. But we are going to do side lunges. What I'll have you do right here is keep that band around your thighs, but you're going to put that other band underneath your left foot. Find this wide stance just as I am at now, and you're going to hold the resistance band in your right hand. I know a lot is happening, but just look at how my body looks and try to copy it, okay? From here, we're gonna lunge to the left. So you're gonna bend that left leg and bring it up. You're down and up. That is the movement. So it's similar to those side lunges we did in the warm-up, but this time you're just doing one leg at a time, and you're pushing through that heel. Push those hips back and get low into these lunges. That band around your thighs is going to make you feel your outer thighs. That band around your foot is going to make you feel your hamstring. So the band around your thighs is making it hard to lunge side to side, and that band around your foot is making it tough to stand. So you're working that leg from all different angles right now. This is one of my favorite exercises in this video. It gets a little complicated to set up, but once you're doing it, you're really going to feel it in those glutes and those hamstrings. Side lunges should feel like a squat, like you're squatting onto that one leg. Your hips go back. You bend that knee and you push through that heel. You guys got this. Let's keep it going. 4 more. And 3. Keep that right leg straight. 2 and 1. Awesome. Let's switch it out and get right into that other side. The bands may be, rolling up on you. That was not a tough word to remember. You can straighten them out if that feels better, or just go with it. I'm going to try to go with it right now. Let's do that right leg lunge. Pushing through those heels. Don't be afraid to really separate your legs a lot. That resistance band can handle it. Very good. And as I said, you're going to be keeping that opposite leg absolutely straight. All of your weight is really going onto that right leg right now. You may also be feeling your core a little bit just because you are working that one side and that opposite arm is pulling up. It's not really pulling up, it's not doing a lot of work, but you're going to feel that uneven balance of resistance in your core. Keep going, see if you can get deeper into those lunges. I know that you can. So strong, you guys. Remember, you can be doing this without any resistance bands also. You can just do normal side lunges if that's best for you today. I need 4 more. Let it burn. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, you guys. Get rid of that armband. We're going to do another type of lunge. Just let me straighten out this band first. Sometimes these bands will roll up on you. If you need to pause the video to unroll them, I completely understand because I just had to do that. But let's go into some narrow lunges now. I want you to bring your right leg forward and your left leg back. But you can see there's not a lot of space in between my legs. It's a very narrow stance. And from here, I'm just going to have you bend both knees down and lift up. This isn't going to feel like your normal lunge. It's almost going to feel like a squat on that right leg. You want to be on the back toes. So right now my left foot is on that ball of the foot, pushing onto those toes. And we're going to add on to this. We're adding a kickback. So you're going to lunge and kick back. Lunge and kick back. So now you're working both of those legs. That right leg is working on the lunge. That left leg is working on the kickback. And everything's going to burn. Everything's going to shake. This is another one of my favorites right now. I have a lot of my favorites in this video. I wouldn't put an exercise I didn't like in one of these MFit videos. Keep it going though. I know that it's starting to burn and your legs are getting tired. But as I said before, this is a total body workout. So in a few exercises, your legs will get a break and your arms will be killing you just the same. Keep going. Stay with me and give me 2 more. You can do it. Down 1, kick, down 2, and kick. Let's work that other leg straight away. Right leg back, left leg forward. You're down and up. We start with that normal lunge. Really focus on the form here. You are pushing those hips back. You're pushing into that left heel. You're squatting as low as you can. And now we add the kick to get that right leg working. Back and down. This exercise is amazing because both legs really do feel the burn. On normal lunges, you're always going to feel that front leg, but adding that kickback engages that back leg big time. I'm getting a little bit winded. These complicated exercises will sometimes feel like cardio, but that's not a bad thing. Burning that fat, building that muscle, that's what MFit is all about. I need you to give me 3 more. Down 1, get even lower. Yes, big kick, even lower on this last one. Kick back, awesome. Big inhale, long exhale. We're going to do another kickback before we get into some upper body work. This is going to be an Arabesque kickback. Very similar to what you just did, but this time your knee is pointing out to the side, whereas that last kickback I was pointing down and you were just kicking straight. This one is out, and as you lift that leg, you're trying to get your inner thigh parallel with the ground. And we're going to alternate side to side. So during this movement, you are lifting that knee, dropping that heel, and again, trying to get your inner thigh parallel with the ground. This is, I know I've said this for the past 3 exercises, but this one is my favorite booty exercise right now. I've been putting it into all of my leg workouts as a burnout or as a superset. It just really engages those glutes. It's crazy. It looks a little silly and it feels a little silly, but the results are not silly. They are real. You're going to feel a real pump in those glutes after this exercise. Really focus on that form though. Lift that knee, drop that heel. Try to keep your chest up. I don't really care what your arms are doing. And if you need to hold on to something for balance, that's okay too. This is all about the legs. That is what I care about the most right now. So if you're not balancing, no harm done. Keep going though. You're lifting that leg as high as you can, but it probably won't get very high. You really want to lift that knee. Whew. The booty is burning. I hope that you guys feel that. Again, if you don't, you should be choosing a heavier resistance band. You got this. You are strong. As I said before, if it starts to burn, that doesn't mean it's quitting time. It just means it's working. So give me 4 more. For 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Very good, you guys. Go ahead and take off that ankle band, and we'll get to some upper body exercises. I want you to grab onto that arm band that you've been using, and kneel down, left leg forward, right leg back. Whew. Kneeling down really makes me feel my glutes, what we just worked on that last exercise. So we're going to do a kneeling upright row. I want you to bring that band underneath your left foot, very similar to how we did those side lunges. You're going to hold the band with the opposite hand, but now you're going to work the shoulders. So I want you to lift that elbow up and down. Lifting up and down. That's the movement, okay? Try to relax everything. Relax your wrist especially. Your wrist is going to want to pull that band up, but I want you to use those shoulders to get that band up. And to use those shoulders, all you have to do is lift your elbow up and down. Keep your shoulders relaxed and pressed away from your ears, keeping that long neck. Breathe through it. Exhale as you row up. Inhale down. Keep your core engaged. Keep everything strong. You are trying to get that elbow above your shoulder. Depending on the resistance of your band and the strength of your muscle, it may not get that high, but keep that alignment so that the wrist is lower than the elbow and that elbow is pushing up. Good. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Whew, that shoulder was really burning. That is a great exercise. Let's do the other side. Make it even. Get right into it. Similar to as I was saying with the lunge as well, you may feel your core just because the resistance right now is uneven. Your right leg is forward, your left arm is working, your core is working double time because there is that unbalance of the body. And that's a good thing. Working that core is always a good thing. I'm sweating so much right now. It is the summertime here and it is warm in my apartment, so I'm going to be really sweating for the rest of this workout. But a little sweat never hurt nobody. You can push through it. Good work, you guys. Give me 3 more. And 2. And 1. Awesome job. Stand up, and we're getting into another shoulder movement. This is going to be a windshield. I want you to bring that band as it was before around the wrists, and you're going to bring your arms up like this. Now, I was saying before on that press that you want to press out, but we're taking that a step further this time. You're going to press out and back. Yes, out and back. You're creating this box shape. I don't know why I call them windshields, but a couple years ago I started calling them that, and I stuck with it. But you're creating that box shape around your face. I called them windshields initially because it was like windshield wipers. That's what you're doing in front of your face. Good. Open and close. Open and close. And try your best to keep the rest of your body relaxed. Keep your shoulders pressed down. The only thing happening is that opening and closing of the arms. That's it. Ooh, it burns so much. But keep going for 6 and 5. Whoo, 4 and 3. You can do this. 2 and 1. Relax. Let's give those shoulders a second to breathe and move on to a back movement. Going to have you do a single arm narrow row. So we're going to find that looped under position with the band as we've done several times. Hold on to the band with your right hand. The band is underneath your left foot. Find a wide stance, whatever's comfortable for you. And you're going to rest that left elbow on your left knee. From here, I'm going to have you rotate that arm. So right now, your elbow is pointing outwards. You're going to have it point back. So you're rotating just like this with the band, okay? So palm is facing your back foot, and then you rotate and it faces in towards your body. So you rotate and row. Again, keep your shoulders relaxed and pull that elbow up. Very similar to that upright row, it's the same cues, but you are working a different muscle group. You're working your upper back right now. You may also feel your tricep a little bit, and that is okay. Keep going. Row up and down. Row up and down. Getting a little back pump right here. These kind of mini band workouts are great to do right before you go to the pool or go to the beach, because it will give you that nice little pump. It'll make you feel strong and possibly a little more confident in your swimsuit. I always do some mini band work before photo shoots or before getting in a swimsuit or anything like that. Just because it will make you feel a little more confident. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Very good. We're going to do that same thing on the other side. You know the drill. You have 2 arms. We're doing it twice. Underneath that right foot, the left arm is going to work now. Right elbow to that right knee. We rotate to row. No breaks. We're just moving through these 14 exercises. You're almost done, actually. You only have, I think, 3 exercises left. Keep going. Stay with me. Again, breathing through it. Breathing really helps. You want to exhale when the movement gets hard. So that's probably on that up part of the movement. Exhale as you row up. You got this. So strong, you guys. Leave a comment below letting me know where you are doing this workout. This is a great one to take with you to your hotel room. You can do it outside, at the park. I know I've given you these suggestions before, but you can do this anywhere as long as you have these super versatile bands. 3 more. 2 more. Oh my gosh, it burns. 1 more. Great work. Stand up. We have another upper body exercise and then just 2 booty exercises to finish this workout off. We're going to do a lat pull down. Your palms are going to face each other though. So there are a million ways to do a lat pull down in the world, but this is how I'm going to show you how to do it today. You're going to hold the band like this, palms face each other, and your arms are up. And as you bring those elbows down, you're going to separate those arms as much as you can. So you're like this. Yes, down and up. And you're trying to engage your back. So focus on your upper back right now. Send your energy there and feel it there. You separate those arms. You push those elbows down. And you squeeze your lats down and up. Down and up. Very good, you guys. Wow, it's burning, especially after all of those rows. But keep going anyways. Separate those arms as much as you can. Try to keep those wrists stacked over those elbows. Pull those elbows down. Contract your back and give me 5 more for 5. And 4. 3. Oh my gosh, it hurts. 2. And 1. Nice work. Oh, the upper body is officially burnt out, and we are going to move to the ground for the last 2 exercises. First, we are going to do a modified side plank kick. So this is good for your obliques and your booty. So I'm going to have you loop that band around your right foot, and you're going to come on to your left hand. That left knee is on the ground, and you're in this really, really awkward side plank position, okay? From here, I'm going to have you kick that right heel out to the side and then come back in. You're out and in. Just follow along. Again, I know that some of these movements can get a little bit tricky, but just try to mirror what I am doing right now. I'm not using my heaviest of resistance bands right now, but this is still a strong band so that I'm engaging those hamstrings and those glute muscles. You're also going to feel that shoulder as you are leaning on it and your obliques because that's where a lot of the pressure is falling also. Keep it going though. You guys can do this. You could do a bunch of exercises in this position. We're just doing these kicks today because this is what I am feeling right now. Loving this exercise as well. All my favorites in this one for you. Hopefully they become your favorites too. 3 more. Last 2 and 1, and then we're going to switch straight away. We're not going to waste any time. So bring that band underneath your left foot. Come onto your right hand, and let's go. Kick and in. Kick and in. You guys got this. You can also do this exercise while lying on your side if you don't want to be in that side plank position. This will just work your leg. You won't be feeling your shoulders or your core at all if you lay down. But if that's what you need to do today to get through this exercise, you're absolutely allowed to do that. Modify it, make it your own. When I first started my fitness journey, I was modifying all of these exercises. I couldn't do any of this. But as you work hard, you get stronger, and all of this becomes possible. You will make progress if you work hard. Let's do 4 more. Good, you guys. 3, let that burn. 2, and 1. Awesome. 1 more exercise. It's going to be a bridge burnout. Make those butt cheeks scream on this one. I'm going to grab my heaviest band that I have because I want to make sure this really burns. You're going to bring that band back around your thighs. We haven't been here for a while, but let's do it. Bring that band above your knees. Plant your feet on the ground. Lay on your back. I'm going to have you turn out your feet slightly and let your knees go out in that same direction. From here, I'm going to have you lift your hips, squeeze your butt, and push your knees out. So you're up and out and down, up and out and down. So you do use those glute muscles to separate your knees more. As you squeeze your butt, your knees will drift open to the sides. You're going to feel this exercise, obviously, in your butt, as well as your hamstrings. You may even feel it in your core. Working that whole center area. Keep going, though. We are going to do quite a few reps, so hopefully you choose an appropriate band. I really want you to feel that burn. This should be hard to get through. It's the end of your workout. You can do this. Good, you guys. Let's hold this one up and just pulse the knees out and out. I know that's probably not very easy to see from the angle that you're at, but I think you get the picture. Pulse the knees out and out. Keep squeezing your butt as tight as you can, as tight as you possibly can. You can do this. 4, 3, 2, leave the knees out as far as you can. I know that burns. Hold, hold, hold. Hold the knees there as you drop and lift. Drop and lift. Pulse right there. Keep pushing the knees out. Don't let them move at all for 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You did it. Hug those knees in towards your chest. Pull them in as tight as you can. And release. Take that band off. You have finished this mini band workout. I just want you to pull your right knee in towards your chest and bring that knee to your left shoulder to stretch out those glutes a little bit. I know that they're probably on fire. Just pull that knee up and into the shoulder as much as you can. It hurts right now. I'm going to need to do this for like 10 minutes after I stop filming this video. Good, go ahead and switch legs. Hug that left knee in and then bring that knee to your right shoulder. Just a quick little stretch, but you will want to do a full cool down and stretch after you finish this video. You should be stretching every single day. Find a good daily stretch routine that works for you, and you can do them after all of your workouts. Go ahead and release that leg. Let's roll it up and reach towards the toes. You guys killed this workout. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, of course, be sure to let me know in the comments and by liking this video. Bring the bottoms of your feet together. And again, let's lean forward. Just stretching out those hips, stretching out those glutes and hamstrings. You worked a lot today, but right now that is what is burning. So that's what I'm having you stretch. Let's go ahead and stand up. Take a quick cross-body shoulder stretch. You guys did it. Awesome work. Go ahead and switch sides. If you did enjoy this mini band workout, be sure to check out my other mini band workouts, which I will have linked in the cards on the side of the screen. Shake it all out, and you guys are done. Thank you for working out with me today. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to this channel. I make new workout videos every single week, and next week will be another awesome workout that you won't want to miss. So I hope to see you then. Bye.